Athens.
Hi, I'm also here.
Okay, I don't know if you're.
I'm here.
I don't know if you're still setting stuff up or not. And I did
No,
also
I'm
forget
ready.
to. I did also forget to introduce
Yes,
her. No,
that was really what it was.
That is, yeah. Well, so I kind of get focused on the match, and then I forget, like, oh yeah, I'm a person, and I have a person with me.
Yeah, you're supposed to say who we are.
Yeah. We're your two commentators. We're the captains of the ship today, as they say.
No, that's Cypher.
Oh, we see it. There's Dansta. His face cam.
No way.
Hi, Dansta.
He's got green screen. Cypher, mess with it.
Put him in Mushroom Kingdom. No particular reason. Dansta, if you're listening, which you say you always do, wave to the camera. Oh, there he is. He did it before I even said it.
Oh my god, he knows.
He knows. He's listening. He's always he's like Santa Claus. Always watching.
We're past that season.
Santa Claus is forever. He doesn't go away.
I'd like him to.
That's not very. That sounds like somebody's on the naughty list. Okay, that's what I'm hearing right now.
I'm Jewish. I'm perpetually on the naughty list.
Oh, okay. Well, you've got some beef with Santa then.
Yeah, he never comes to my house.
Yeah, that sucks. Yeah, can't relate because I'm always on the nice list, so I don't have to worry about that. Okay. Anyway, we have a match to watch to commentate. Who's your money on here? We got two great runners. Oh, no one started the prediction. That's too bad. Yeah, who's your money on here, Troy?
Well, I haven't really been watching the last 2 weeks yet, so
neither have I. And so far I've commentated 3 matches, and I'm 0-3 on my guesses. So. Not looking good for me.
Yeah, I was at GDQ, so I don't know how the season started.
I was also at GDQ. What a small world. Yeah, I'm gonna put my money on Dansta. That's who I'm guessing. He would never let me down. Don't let me go 0-4 Dansta in my races.
Dansta literally made that prediction. Why? You're doing the race. I was about to get on it.
VGR better win or I'm going to lose my kidneys. Please. Like, actually, please. Thank you, Cheese Mayo. I'm glad we know who you're rooting for.
I mean, I will say VGR is definitely capable of turning it on, but right now he's...
Sure. I wonder what his time was in his other race. 58:07 is what he's gotten, which is better than Dance's best time in the races yet. Not by a whole lot, but it is better. But these runners are both capable of very good runs.
Yeah.
So we'll see what happens here. I mean, I'd expect both of these runners to make it into the playoffs. You just got to be top 4 in your group to make it to the playoff. I'm trying to look at see what group is more stacked. I don't know. Both they're fairly even, I would say. I don't know. I guess Group A is kind of stacked. They got Buster, Logis, Odyssey Guy, G-Man, Hot Boy, and they can't all make it. But anyway, we kind of glossed over Cap Kingdom there. Not too interesting. We had a Hydrophobia from VGR, not from Dansta. Is that how bad the prediction is? Oh my god. I put 100 on Dansta there, so I'll get 4,600. Dansta, you better pull this out for us. Somebody put 50k on VGR. They're not getting any points from that. It's a 1.02 multiplier.
They did it for the content.
We've seen Dansta go for DSS here. Oh, he gets it.
Pulls it off.
Get the ribcage jump, and he's home free. That's very nice. Yeah, it's very scary to miss DSS in a race, because you miss it once, you're probably missing DSTA. But Dansta got it first try, which I think is the first time I've seen somebody get it first try in one of these races. Usually people don't go for it, but... So Dansta's going to be having a bit of a lead here. I mean, pretty much only from DSS. Yeah, I mean, he's 3 for 3 on left side and runs. No, never mind. Yeah, I mean, yeah, that's correct. Why do I keep... I did this in the last race. I was looking at left side, but I meant DSS. Okay, ignore what I said. He was 2 for 2 on DSS. Alright, on left side, he's 3 for 8 now on DSS and runs.
Ooh, Dansta missing the globe on the chest cliff. Had to swim for a little bit.
You just wanted to cool off in the water real quick. I'm sure Cascade Kingdom is pretty warm.
Yeah, it's got kind of a tropical setting going on.
At the very least, it's probably pretty humid there. I mean, you got the waterfall.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, so we got a 6-second, almost 7-second difference between the two runners here. But usually we don't see too much of a difference until after Sand Kingdom. Sand Kingdom is where things could go wrong if they happen to go wrong. Both runners going for reverse town. This will be seeing Ayano Bird.
Chance to pull it off. VGR's looks good too.
See how Dram goes for both of these runners. Usually not too much of a concern, but you know, I saw Lucid go for reverse Dram in his match yesterday.
That cycle. Okay. I thought the platform blocked him for a second.
Yeah, it looked like he was barely moving out of the way. Yeah, pretty much matching each other here. There's not a whole lot going on. Pretty clean movement from everybody. See how the platform clip goes, where Dansta's cycle is. Can't tell if it just got there. Okay, it's still moving. Yeah, it's a fine cycle. Bullet Bill's out of the way. Should be about the same for VGR. Oh no! Because he had to go early because of the Bullet Bill. And it was too early.
If this Bullet Bill launcher wasn't here, our life would be so much easier.
Well, then again, we'd
also no sand tram, but
well, there's no dram, but we'd also have to get a different moon for the.
True.
For the pillar moon.
Just move it. Just move it. It doesn't.
Or have it face somewhere else. Like.
Yeah.
It's in such a weird spot. I don't even know why. I guess it's there entirely because of the pillar moon. Like that's why it's there in that position at that height. But being there specifically doesn't really make a whole lot of sense. I guess you could put it somewhere else around that area. Yeah, when Nintendo updates this game, when the Nintendo Switch 2 comes out, they're gonna move that Bullet Bill, and that's the only thing they're gonna do. Well, actually, they're gonna move that Bullet Bill. And then you're going to, and then they're going to just patch every speedrun skip in the game.
Yeah,
but they'll move the Bullet Bill.
Exactly. Like that's why we don't want them to patch the game.
Oh no, you're right, Zypher. Because the Bullet Bill, yeah, because you don't actually run into the moon with the Bullet Bill. Because you end up just hitting the tower. But I forgot you just dive. Yeah. So. That's a good point.
There's some weird line on Dansta's stream.
I think it's the formatting, yeah, it's a little bit.
Yeah.
If you just scoot the
Cropping
video over.
It off. Very professional stream here.
Yeah, of course.
Mm-hmm.
Speaking of professional, I'm about to see Dansta go for AAA clip, and he did not get it. You know, I might have jinxed that, actually. That might be on me.
I'm not yelling, Clicker.
Maybe you should got the audio turned up too much. Looked like VGR got it. I can't really see his shadow, but yeah, he clipped out. I'm cutting into that lead then. Yeah, I wonder if, in general, runners have gotten worse at regular late clip. Because they don't have to do it as much anymore. So they don't... There's not as much practice with it.
I mean, there are parts of regular late clip that are definitely... It's nice that they don't have to deal with that anymore.
Yeah.
That invisible wall. So annoying. The whole reason why I stopped trying to learn it.
See, I could get the out of bounds fine, but I could never clip fast enough for it to actually save time.
I can get out of bounds, but then I can never get around the invisible wall.
I know, I've just watched so much of this game that, like, the out of bounds movement just kind of, like, was automatic for me, because I've just seen people do it so many times. So I just kind of... I had muscle memory for something I had never done before.
Well, that's valid. I'm sure there's a lot of stuff like that I could pick up that I've seen so many times. It would definitely take like a lot of hours for me to still get it, but I feel like I have a bit of a head start. Probably.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of something else I had just learned from watching, but I can't really remember. Yeah, so Dansta was ahead by 23 seconds going into Lake Kingdom, and now going into Wooded, he's only ahead by 12. VGR saving a lot of time on that late clip. I guess we'll see who goes for the clips. Dansta does not go for Maze clip. He does go for Pipes clip, and VGR goes for both. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I forgot VGR at a 5640.
Yeah,
Maybe the 56, I forgot it was so low.
VGR is always been for like at least a year. Like one of the runners, and I'm always like, this guy should be in top 3.
And he is now. So.
He is now.
Well, at least officially. Unofficially, he's 4th.
Yeah.
Because of that unfortunate.
Like this is a top 5. Like VGR easily is your top 5.
Yeah. Yeah, but there's 8 runners with 56. That's great. Well, I guess. And then there's Tyrone with the 55, but 8 with at least a 56. That's crazy.
Game's been around for a bit.
Yeah, I mean, I've been watching the game for so long. It feels. It just the passage of time in relation to this game just doesn't make sense sometimes.
It's the annoying part is like you figure like a lot of it has just been chasing Tyrone, and there's like you'd think that we'd catch up by now, but no, still just as far away as it was a year ago.
Yeah, because the last person to hold world record, other than Tyrone, was Mitch, and that was the 57:35. No one held the world record with a 56 other than Tyrone, and no one ever will.
Ooh, okay. Want to mention VGR missed the Maze clip, by the way.
Yeah, they both had some awkward movement here.
Yeah, Dansta nearly took a death, but was able to recover.
No roll boost, FRS, double roll boost, roll cancel, triple double saves like 0.5 from either runner, so both runs are invalid.
Sad.
Yeah, I gotta flex that I can just say that every single run that I commentate. I just want to throw it out there. No, I'm aware 56:28 was not recorded by Mitch. I own the world record progression sheet, but it's not official, so sucks to suck. I mean, it's just how it is.
This is why I say it. Yeah, I was about to say always record your runs, but I'm pretty sure it was a corrupted recording.
Yeah, his hard drive was full, so the recording was corrupted.
Yeah.
Sucks to suck is crazy. Well, maybe he should have just gotten the world record again. I don't know. That's a him problem.
I mean, not our fault that Mitch wasn't keeping track of their storage space.
Yeah, but it's just very unfortunate. It's like the first world record that.
Yeah, it's hugely unfortunate. I know.
Yeah, no, I'm mostly memeing, but I'm more referring to just the official world records. Obviously, no one thinks it was.
Both getting the pipes clip.
Nice. Yeah, obviously, no one thinks that it was a fake or anything, but
yeah,
it's just unofficial. So yeah, that means both runners, what, within 5 seconds or so of each other?
Yeah, Dansta had some trouble just before FRS that really closed the gap.
Yeah. Oh, it's 3 seconds actually.
At this level, all the invisible time saves of movement can be enough to close the gap.
Yeah, I mean, as the wise Tom Shi once said, trick saves seconds, movement saves minutes.
I don't think Tom Shi was the original person.
As the wise Tom Shi once said.
I don't think that was Tom Shi's quoting another runner.
I don't know. You can't tell me who said that, so my claim is valid.
I forget who it is, but I think it's an SM64 runner. I don't know. I don't know the community well enough, but it's someone in there.
I don't know, man. I heard Tom Shi say it. That's all I remember when I watched one of his tutorials like 5 years ago.
Gap now down to 1 second.
I was just about to point that out, yeah.
Yeah, cleaner movement yet again.
It always goes back to Tom Shi.
He didn't originate that quote. Can't stress that enough.
I don't know. VGR getting a little too close to the torpedo. Giving it a little hug in the face. Yeah, I mean, Lost Kingdom is just so quick. I mean, you go from moon to moon to moon. Very unforgiving though. Like, you mess up one thing and you're screwed. But super fun kingdom to watch.
Yes. Lost Kingdom is like the example I use of like how far this game has come.
Yeah, because there's like there's the trick of there's like reverse torpedo and cage triple, but like other than those two things, like just purely based off of movement, it's just you're just going the whole time.
Well, but also it has changed a little bit throughout. Like it's all about like just understanding how Mario moves, and that's what's improved. This has improved Isles of Lost over the years. It's pretty much just movement. Like,
yeah. A lot of just like how much can we conserve Mario's momentum everywhere.
So like looking at the Isle progression of like that kingdom really shows like how everyone's just understanding of all the mechanics has progressed.
Yeah, so the gap has widened back up a little bit. Looks like Dansta did not split for Lost Kingdom, so we don't know exactly what the gap was leaving, but it's a little bit more in favor of Dansta.
Ooh, VGR failing the awning jump.
Yeah, it's just a little bit of awkward movement there.
The biggest lead that we've had since Scam. Yeah. And as I said, that Dansta taking a bonk, having to wait another cycle.
Yeah, Dansta not doing the new fast cycle. Or I say new. I mean, everything is... Everything that's not the old thing is new, but it's not exactly super new.
Dansta did the the town hall jump from the lower platform. VGR take from the higher one.
You can see both of them going for Giggler here. The funny damage clip. Dansta getting it. VGR also getting it. They're very close right now. Looks like they both got the manip fine. I guess we'll see in a second. I still barely know what the manip even looks like, but I think it's... Yeah, I think they both got it. The backup for that clip is you don't do that route.
Yeah, you just do the boss.
Yeah. Because that's the only way to get out of bounds.
Yeah, you really only have one chance to get the clip.
Because it changes, I don't know if you know, but it changes the diameter route, so you'll get that moon, and then instead of going to slots, you'll go to shop, and you go straight from there to bullet building. But if you don't get that clip, then you just do the normal route. So it's not like, you don't lose time by going for it, other than the time that you would save. So like, if you know how to do the route, you might as well go for it.
Out of Night Metro, Dansta ahead by just about a second and a half.
Okay, I guess Dansta did split for loss, but it just took a minute to show up on the sheet.
Yeah, I guess the run just lagged for a second.
I mean, this is what we like to see. You know, it's such a close race, nearing the halfway point of the run. Both getting drive by.
Oh, that drive's not gonna work. Yeah. Oh, that.
And now they are
There
almost
we
tied.
go. That's sync.
Oh my god, it's frames.
It is only.
I think VGR is like 2 frames ahead, maybe?
Yeah, pretty much.
Oh, and then VGR missed the spin pound, so
Yeah,
Dansta's ahead again. And then Dansta missed the roll cancel, so VGR made up a little bit of time.
And then the menu selections.
Are they tied?
I think that was a tie to the frame now.
That looks
That's
like
a frame tie.
That's
is a frame
crazy.
tie.
Oh, and then Dansta took just a couple frames too long to roll, so VGR takes the lead back. See who's got the better lines here. What was VGR? Still slightly in the lead. Oh, VGR got a drop dive input. He's gonna have to go for the regular cycle. Oh no, he can't go for the cycle. I guess. Oh, they both missed.
Both having to go for the vault instead. VGR are going to be in the lead as they teleport to the top of Town Hall. It's them missing the triple jump vector. Oh, VGR bonking on the way to the spire, on top of the spire. Still gonna keep the lead.
It's like 2 seconds maybe for VGR. Maybe not even that. Both getting the snipe.
Both pulling off reverse people. Oh no! As I say it,
commentator's
Dansta!
curse.
Dansta bonking on the wall on the way up. Gonna have to go for regular people's room instead. VGR definitely in the lead out of Metro.
Yeah, it's gonna be like 10 seconds. Maybe a little bit. Maybe a little bit less. I can't really tell, to be honest. It's something around there.
Well, let you know when the split happens and the run tells us. Or the run will lag.
Unless it doesn't.
The run lags again. Let's go. There it goes. Okay.
9.6. So my pseudo timing was fairly accurate. Okay, we've seen Dansta in his previous runs go for ICC, but VGR has not. We'll see if that changes here in a moment, depending on if they go for shop or not.
Yeah, I mean, I haven't been watching, like I said, I haven't been watching the first 2 weeks, but for me personally, it's been a while since I've seen a match determined by late game. And that's what's going to happen here.
Yeah, it was, oh, who was it yesterday? It was, I commentated the match, it was very close. It was, Logison and Pajula were like, into Moon Kingdom were like, maybe 10 seconds apart.
Nice no clip from VGR.
Yeah, so we're going to be seeing two different snow routes here. Just from ICC. Dansta got shop, VGR did not. VGR chatting away.
Yeah, there's a lot of cutscenes in this kingdom.
I mean, that's pretty much every kingdom.
Well, yes, but all the story moons.
Yeah, I know.
Like the longer cutscenes are the story moons. Yes, there's a cutscene for every moon, but the story moons are a bit longer.
Ooh, Nightbot didn't like that VGR.
No links in the chat.
It's just an email instead of a real link.
It has a .com. Nightbot doesn't like that.
It's got a .com. That's enough for Nightbot.
Yep.
Hey, time for ICC. And also, about at the exact same time, it'll also be Snowdram time for VGR.
Ooh, Goomba messing up the camera setup.
Still getting it though. Okay, both rotors getting Snowdram setupless. Shout out to Dram55.
Who didn't discover that jump.
He did not. Nothing to do with it. Wasn't even playing the game at the time.
Nope.
Yeah, let's look at the time difference here. So it's even though Dansta did ICC, which saves 6 seconds. Well, I think I don't know, an amount of time, whatever it is. He actually lost time to VGR, so VGR slightly gaining on the lead. Oh, I like that movement from Dansta. That's a cool strat. Okay, now we'll be seeing both runners go for fish dip. Both 100% consistent. I mean, at this level, you'd imagine that most time they're not going to have any issues with it. Oh, okay. That's on me. That's a commentator's curse. That's my fault, VGR. Gets the clip and then clips back in bounds. And then Dansta having a little bit of trouble getting it while staying out of bounds, but he manages to. So he's going to catch up. And we can almost see the time save in real time here.
Definitely able to close the gap with the chest clip.
Yeah, it's like 2 seconds again. We're right back to where we were. Just
In Metro, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, you're throwing Cappy the wrong way. So now, did Dansta take the lead, or is no VGR's still slightly in the lead? Now it's less than a second. Who do I think I am? So yeah, it is just barely over a second lead for VGR here.
These players not letting up.
Now this is the type of race that we love to see. Back and forth, super close. I mean, if you just look at who's ahead after each kingdom, I mean, it's almost split in half here. Yeah, VGR falling down, so this is gonna save a little bit of time there. Yeah, I did see that, Cypher, but I wasn't gonna correct you. I'm like, maybe I'm looking at it wrong. But still, a 20-second difference is not that much. Uh-oh, VGR! Oh, I don't think he survives.
Yeah. No way to recover from that.
That is unfortunate. That is, I mean, it's only his second run, but his first death of the tournament.
Yeah, Dansta gonna take a pretty sizable lead from that death.
You know, I was thinking earlier, I didn't say it, so this is not my fault, no commentator's curse, but I almost said earlier that neither of our runners have died yet, but I didn't, so that one's not on me. That's
it!
I did
thought
think
it!
That didn't count. That doesn't count. It's like, that's like half of a curse, but
Right.
we round down here.
Okay.
But now that I've said it out loud, now if Dansta dies, I'll take credit for that. You know, that would be my fault.
Yeah, yeah that's why you said it out loud. You so that this way Dansta dies, and then it's back to
that was
me,
even.
And then it gets, and then the lead closes again. Clean forks room. VGR missing the heart. Did go for it.
A little early on the shake. Good lava movement from Dansta here. See if he can get the turnips where they're supposed to be. Movement from VGR as well. Oh, VGR barely getting the turnip across. Messed up his triple jump timing.
And gonna be late moon.
Yeah, it's gonna be lose a little bit of time here. VGR trying to buy the heart. You know, just in case. Dansta getting a big block jump, no spinless. I wonder if he wanted to go for spinless because it looked like he cat bounced a little early, so he had to he couldn't vector as much and backed it up by spinning. But I could just be entirely wrong. I don't know. I assume he goes for spinless. I mean, he's at that level. Yeah, VGR getting spinless. Right as Dansta finishes the magma sub area, VGR enters, so they're about one sub area difference in time. Dansta bonking trying to get up on top of the Odyssey though, so it's gonna help VGR out a little bit. Oh, VGR messing up. Okay, he doesn't die here though. Dansta being, since he's a little nervous here. No pressure, Dansta. Just, I guess the main pressure that you have on you that I would like to point out is the fact that I put my channel points on you, and I don't want to lose for the 4th time in a row. So that's if you get nervous, just think about that, and that actually probably make it worse. But that's what you should be nervous about, not the run.
If you get nervous, just think about all those people who predicted for you, and we'll get a 46 times payout if you win.
So yeah, don't let me down. Don't let specifically me down. Don't worry about anybody else, but like me, Pablo's cheese. Don't let me down. Anyway, we're in fun Ruin Kingdom, so we'll do our shout outs now. Go follow the runners, Dansta and VGR. Very, very skilled at this game. I mean, they both have top times. They both are very good. They both stream, I assume. I don't really know about
They do.
either one, how much they stream, but they stream.
They both have streamed.
They both have streamed, and they probably will stream. So
Yeah,
go follow
probably.
them. Go follow our lovely restreamer, Zypher. Doing great to help make sure that this stream happens by putting together this little free stream for us to watch. And then, you know, you don't have to, but you can also follow us commentators. Those are our names in our Twitch stream.
I stream. Barely.
I stream like 2 or 3 times a year, so
I stream like once a month.
that's an amount.
Yeah.
You know what? I'll go give. I don't think I follow you on Twitch. I'll go give you a follow.
I do a lot of indie games. I speedrun indies a lot.
Also, is there anybody here I don't follow other than, I guess, do I follow Zypher? Zypher's getting a follow today. I think I follow both Dansta and VGR. I definitely follow Dansta. No, wait, don't, right? He's live on alt, right? Yeah. Okay. So I see VGR live, so I know I follow him. So follow in my footsteps, chat, and go follow all of the runners and all of the people that have been shouted out here.
That's what we're saying. The prediction's gonna go crazy if Dansta wins.
Yeah. I put in 100 channel points at the start of every race I commentate. For the most of the time for the underdog, no matter how big of an underdog they are. And
I really wouldn't call Dansta much of an underdog.
I know, yeah, but in terms of, usually it's just who has the worst PB. That's what I would classify it as.
Okay.
But, you know, so I put 100 points on them, and I would get 4,600 back. It's because somebody put 40,000 on VGR, and somebody else put 10, I think.
Mm. Yeah, I don't do predictions because I don't like showing my bias.
I'm biased all the time. It also makes it more fun when the races are like far apart in PBs, when they're like 2 or 3 minutes apart, because then I can trash talk the person who's in first place, and I don't feel as bad.
All right, interesting.
Like it was who was it? It was Lucid and Rodeo, and their PBs are like 2 or 3 minutes off. So I was trashing Lucid most of the run. Yeah, 18-second difference going into the last 2 kingdoms in the game. Bowser's definitely one of the most difficult. Moon is not really up there as the most difficult in terms of pure like technical ability, but certainly on nerves makes it a lot more difficult than it really should be. VGR took damage.
Gonna take a checkpoint to...
Yeah, to avoid damage refill. See, I'd say out of the 2 splits of Bowser's, I'd say Bunny's is the more difficult one, just because of... Mech should be a rather consistent fight for most of these runners. I mean, it doesn't really get super difficult at a high level. At least not much more difficult than at like an intermediate level.
Right.
But Bunny's always gets more difficult. It's so technically challenging. Technically challenged, yeah.
Whoa. I mean, I feel like shards is definitely something you always gotta look out for.
Oh yeah, shards you're always gonna keep optimizing. It's always gonna get better and better, and with that it's gonna get more difficult. Yeah, technically challenged, yeah.
That is true. Mech is like, it can be scary sometimes fighting mech when you're on a pacer.
Yeah.
No matter how many times you've done that boss fight, if you are on pace during that and you get there, it is incredibly scary.
Yeah, because all it takes is one missed spin pound and you're falling off. And it is a GG from there, but of course not in a race setting. Anything can happen.
Let's move on from Bob Loves Cheese misstatement.
I do that a lot. It's best to not focus on it.
Yeah.
If we focus on every misspoken word I have, we'll be here all day.
I mean, chat loves to do that. So.
Chat, I mean, that's why chat exists. It's just to bully the people talking.
Yep.
You know, I would even go as far to say commentating is more difficult than working a regular 9 to 5. Like, it's tough. It's tough work for us.
I would love to do this as a 9 to 5.
That would be great.
I've talked about this so much. I want this.
Although my voice would die.
I don't care. Be worth
drink some honey and tea every morning.
Yeah, exactly. So worth it.
No, I can get in like sports commentary. That's like an actual field that that you could do as a full-time job. I don't know how much commentating speed running events is a actual source of income, but some people do it, I'm sure. Okay, let's chill out a little bit,
Yeah,
Jack.
yeah, chill. We gotta chill.
Anyway, we're gonna just changing topics back to we're into the mech split. That means we got pipeless, which is tough. Okay, Dansta getting it very nice and got the capture on the bird, no problem. See how VGR fares.
Pipeless? Pipeless!
Oh,
oh my god, the Spideys!
actually, that's why you saved him from falling off there, the second one. Okay, well, he didn't save time with that, but he did it. Looks like VGR missed his shake. He's just having a little bit. Oh, he fell all the way back down.
Yeah, having a bit of a weird time with the Pokeos. Never really seen VGR struggle with Pokeos before.
Don't jinx it. That's part of our job description. I mean, like, Dance is about to get TA right here.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I tried. VGR's back on the mech, so he's gonna get the Harry bubble, no problem, and get TA or get fast TA, I guess. No problem. And he did it. See? No curses here.
Yeah.
So, yeah, because of that little Pokeo mistake and also messing up Pipeless a little bit, Dansta is going to be building on that lead. So, it'll probably be 30, around that. Maybe, I think a little less than 30. Yeah, Dan, so we all think you should do 2DSS. Do it until you get it. Just see what happens. Wouldn't it be so cool if you got it?
I mean, VGR pretty much has to go for it.
Yeah, VGR's fighting an uphill battle. He's got to take every second he can get. And it could work out for him, or it could hurt him, you know.
Or he could just eat the loss and just, try to stay as close to...
Yeah, get as many points.
Yeah, stay close for the points.
Did we explain that, or was that the last race?
I'm sure points have been explained to an extent. I don't know.
Probably.
We don't have... Well, look,
you get 60 for winning, 30 for losing. Every 10 seconds that you win by, you steal 1 point from the loser. There we go. So you can get up to 90 points in a race if you win by 5 minutes, but that's not going to happen here. So Dansta will probably end up somewhere in the low 60s. No, Zypher, we could see 2 perfect Moon Kingdoms here. I mean, remember, Dansta wrote the script, so we'll see what kind of script he's got cooking up here. Is he gonna, maybe he'll miss Mooncave Skip here, just to make it a little closer?
Or will he rig the tournament for himself?
Okay, he did not miss it. Maybe he'll miss Fast Tap. I'm just, doing everything to curse him right now.
Yeah. It's surprising how little you care for your points.
Hey, you know what? That's the job of a commentator, is to curse.
Yeah, I've always said that. Like, my biggest desire for every match is it just to be a really entertaining one.
No, that's true, Zypher. You can't force a curse to work. It's got to be purely accidental.
Yeah.
But currently, at this point in the race, because of Dansta's lead, VGR is just kind of hoping for Dansta to make a mistake. There's not really anything he could do himself to catch up. Just kind of how it is when he gets to this point when there's this kind of a gap. Yeah, about 1 fast hat cycle off of each other.
VGR definitely has an interesting choice in this escape section. Trying to do that 2DSS to catch up, or just...
Yeah. I wonder if he throws an attempt at it, because in his first race he did go for it until he got it. He's 1 for 4.
Yeah, VGR is capable of doing it, but it's like...
Yeah, both runners are definitely capable of getting it, but... As long as... I mean, if VGR feels comfortable that he can get it without dying, I think he should go for it. Because, worst case scenario, he ends up losing a couple points, but as long as he doesn't die, he shouldn't have to worry about losing too many points. But he could also save himself a bit of time. No attempt from Dansta. Boo!
That was the expected.
Yeah, no, that's a smart thing to do. Because Dansta dies on 2DSS, and then we're all going to be saying, why did he go for it? It's so stupid. VGR lining up for it.
Okay, looks good. And he gets it first try.
Nice. So that'll probably save him a point there. So Dansta looking for a mid 58 here. Super solid run from him and from VGR as well, even though he's going to be taking the loss.
Unless Pillars goes badly here.
Yeah, Dansta's going to fall in the hole after the 3rd pillar. You don't even go over there if you do it right. You should cut the corner enough. No, I guess you didn't get it great now.
First pillar from VGR. Dansta in the center now there, so
So
there's no way
looking
for
like
it to
a
for it to
1x, I
change.
think. It's gonna be 17 or 18 according to the splits. You can see the relief on Dansta's face as he made it out of there.
Yeah, you can see those nerves melting away as he gets that win.
So let's see the final time VGR 26. Yeah, 26. And then Dansta, his run has not updated. But what was the time? I already forgot. 17, 18. So yeah, so that saved VGR from losing a point, getting 2 DSS right there. So it'll be, yeah, because I think, yeah, so it should be the 60-30 split. Because I don't think, unless the timing was off on the live split or something, Dansta did not beat him by 10 seconds, so VGR gets to take all this, or keep all of his points. So GG Sports runners are both in the waiting room. If you want to drag them in here, I assume they want to participate. GG's guys, good race. GG's to Dansta for winning.
Thank you.
Yeah, that was pretty close. That was pretty clutch. 2 DSS there, VGR, because that saved you from losing a point to Dansta, getting that first try. Because I think if you'd been like 2 or 3 seconds slower, then he would have taken 1 point from you.
Yeah, that was a good ass move. I got a 450.
Nice. Yeah, that looked pretty good, and the pillars were solid.
I was looking at, like, when I was like in Bowser's or something, I was like, okay, so if the difference is like 20 seconds or more, I'm not doing it, because then even if you get it first try, it's okay for me. So that's what I stuck by.
No, that's fair. Yeah, because you didn't need it.
Yeah, it was definitely the right move, Dansta. It just we all wanted to see it.
Oh, no,
I don't know what's happening today. I've not played since last Sunday, and I got a 58-58 first, then a 58-07, then I was on a 57 paced run that I had to stop in luncheon because I got IRL'd, and then now I got a 58-18. Like, I don't know what's happening.
Well, I mean, good job. I mean, that's a very solid run for a race. What, like 40 off your PB or something?
Yeah, and I got the same time last week against Pandit, also 58-18.
Well, you're consistent, so
we don't talk about the first one,
gonna be
even
like
though
the
I
same.
got 90 points there. It was a 1-0.
Yeah, don't think about that. Well, I guess you got the points, so that's all that matters. Yeah, so a VGR. How'd you feel about your run? Obviously, didn't win. But you know, how do you feel about it overall?
I'm not gonna lie, that run was terrible, but it was a good race. So, yeah, it started off like the platform clip was not a good thing, and then there was really no like good splits. Then Seaside Luncheon really set me off, especially Luncheon. I knew it was probably over after the Luncheon death, unless Dansta did something dumb. But
Yeah.
I got a good moon. It's cool.
You know, and I don't know if I know Dansta at least has the audio on for the races. I don't know if you do as well, but
I
in Day Metro, yeah, you guys were tied. It looked like tied to the frame at Chop, which was crazy.
Yeah, I missed the ram before like flinging to the person sitting on the bench, right?
Yeah, the bench
friends.
friend.
And like while I was doing that, I was like, okay, it's gonna be tied there.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it kept going back and forth. Because like I think you're still ahead by a couple frames, Dansta, or maybe it was VGR, and then VGR missed a spin pound, so then it was Dansta, and then Dansta you missed the roll cancel, so it was back to VGR, and then VGR had a better line to get into bullet building. So and you both missed the bullet build cycle stuff.
Yeah, I was so annoyed at myself. VGR, what did you get in snow? What was your snow?
425.
Bruh, I was like, okay, 426, not the greatest with a ICC, but it's gonna be a bit faster. But no,
I'm good at snow. I don't need ICC, man.
bro, I don't know. I don't know. Like,
VGR just built different.
my gold without ICC was a 424.9, but I only got 2 times under 426. So like, yeah.
Yeah,
the
like
sheer confidence coming out from that statement. Be sure.
I can't. I mean, I can't be too cocky. I did lose, so
Hey, no, you got to go out with style. You know, that's how
That's
I would do it.
I mean, you also have like your hardest 2 races today, both today. So, like, get those out of the way, right?
Oh yeah, well you play Lucid.
I've done a run in 10 days. It's my first run since like last Wednesday. So
So this is just a warm up for Lucid.
yeah, that's true. If I could get, I mean, I didn't lose any
Lucid-
points.
Lucid will always get 59.50 anyway. So
That's true. You got to beat the 59.50 and you'll be good. So if you can just copy this race, you'll win.
Yeah, and besides, I did get 30 points, so if I win against him, I should be in a pretty solid position still.
Yeah, because what you were 1-0 before this, so.
nice. I don't think it's ever happened before that I won 3 races in a row in the Pro League.
Hey, well maybe you'll keep, well you did write the script this time, so you're you're cooking.
Easy.
Yeah, for a very brief moment in time, VGR, you are second place in your group, but that's a little actually no, that's not super unfair because of the you've only played 2 matches so far, so I guess that works out.
Yeah, everything will all be caught up after this weekend.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wanted, you know, I send Plan B always the schedule post for Twitter, and I wanted to post a standings post after every weekend too, but so far we have not been caught up at all, so I'm hoping we can at least do it after this
Yeah,
weekend.
once everyone has the same amount of games.
Yeah, exactly, because before that it makes no sense.
Yeah, so I think that's I think we're good here unless you guys have more to blabber on about. What's next? We got what, 3 more matches today?
Yeah, today's stacked.
Yeah, we got the
Yeah,
full
so
day.
we got
I'll be
G-Man
back.
and yeah, VGR. If you liked VGR's gameplay, come back in like 3 hours and he'll play another one against Lucid. So it should be pretty good race there. That's what seed is Lucid? Is he like what? 3. So 2 of the top 3 seeds facing off against each other. And then we've also got G-Man and Yo-Yo Fruits in like 20 minutes. And then we got in an hour and a half. I don't know time zones. I don't know UTC. Buster Dog and Odyssey Guy. They play against each
it's
other.
like
So
almost 2 hours.
yeah, something like that. So yeah, make sure you guys stick around for that. Yeah, I guess that's all I got. I don't know if you guys have anything else. Go follow everybody. Yeah, we said this in Ruin, but go follow all the runners and all the people here.
Thank you
I was
for
just gonna say, yeah, GG Dansta. Well,
Thank you.
congrats. Yeah, congrats on keeping the record clean.
Let's go.
Thanks for having a nice close match for us to watch. Always more interesting that way.
It's always like that's always the interesting part is like seeing how long people can maintain that win streak. Or
Yeah, so no pressure to
I think 3
Yeah.
wins is a very good start, so I should
Yeah.
be very much on my way to the top 4 after groups.
Yeah, just gotta be in top 50%. Okay, well, yeah, stick around, guys. We got another 20 minutes to another match, and we'll see you then. Bye. Goodbye.
Bye.